Hi, second grade. Miss Wendy here. Just wanted to say hello and tell you guys how much I miss you. I also have a couple jokes for you and a story to start. So, first joke. Why did my daughter Sophia throw the butter out the window yesterday? Think about it. She threw it out because she wanted to see a butterfly. Second joke. Why did the students eat their homework that Miss Bansma gave them? Think about it. They ate their homework because she said it was going to be a piece of cake. Okay, so I have a story to start that I think you guys will enjoy. I enjoyed this author very much when I was about your age. Her name is Judy Blume, and this book is called Freckle Juice. I'll read you a chapter a day and send you a new link. Hopefully you'll be able to follow along. Here we go. Chapter 1 of Freckle Juice. Andrew Marcus wanted freckles. Nicky Lane had freckles. He had about 1 million of them. They covered his face, his ears, and the back of his neck. Andrew didn't have any freckles. He had 2 warts on his finger, but they didn't do him any good at all. If he had freckles like Nicky, his mother would never even know if his neck was dirty. So he wouldn't have to even wash or take a bath or a shower. And then he'd never be late for school. Andrew had plenty of time to look at Nicky's freckles. He sat right behind him in class. Once he even tried to count them. But when he got to 86, Miss Kelly called, "Andrew, are you paying attention?" Yes, Miss Kelly," Andrew said. Was he paying attention? Or was he counting the freckles? Okay, good, Andrew. I'm glad to hear that. Now, will you please pick up your chair and join your reading group? We're all waiting for you. Andrew stood up in a hurry. His reading group giggled, especially Sharon. He couldn't stand that Sharon. She thought she knew everything. He picked up his chair. He carried it to the corner where his reading group sat. "Okay, you may begin now, Andrew," Miss Kelly said. "Page 64. Andrew turned the pages in his book. 64, 64, 64. He couldn't find it. The pages stuck together. Why did Miss Kelly have to pick on him? Have you ever felt that way? When you're trying to do your journeys? Ever get stuck finding the right page to be on? Everybody else seems to be there? That's how Andrew felt. Everyone else already had their books open to the right page. Sharon kept giggling. She covered her mouth to keep in the noise, but Andrew knew what was going on. He finally found page 64. It was right where it was supposed to be, between pages 63 and 65. If he had his own freckles, well, then he wouldn't have to count Nicky Lane's. And then he'd hear Miss Kelly when she called reading groups, and nobody would laugh at him. Would the freckles prevent that? Later, when the bell rang, Andrew poked Nicky Lane. "What do you want?" Nicky asked, turning around. "I was wondering about your freckles," Andrew said. "Oh, yeah? What about them?" Andrew felt a little stupid. We don't say that. "How did you get them?" "What do you mean, how?" You get them because you're born with them. That's how." Andrew thought that's what Nicky would say. Some help he was. "Line up, boys and girls," Miss Kelly said. "Time to go home now. Sharon, you may lead the girls. Andrew, you may lead the boys." Well, some luck. Just when he got to be the leader, he had to stand next to Sharon. When they were in line, Sharon whispered to Andrew, "Psst, I know how to get them." "What?" "How to get what?" Andrew asked. asked you? I heard you ask Nikki about this. Sharon ran her tongue along her teeth. She was always doing that. Do you want to know how to get them? Maybe, Andrew told her. It'll cost you 50 cents. I have a secret recipe for Freckle juice, Sharon whispered. So there she is. She's telling him. Do you think she knows how to get freckles? A secret recipe? Uh-huh. Sharon's tongue reminded Andrew of a frog catching flies. He wondered if Sharon ever got a mouthful of bugs the way she opened her mouth and wiggled her tongue around. Andrew inspected Sharon's face. Well, you don't even have freckles. Oh, but look close, Sharon said. I've got 6 on my nose. Big deal. A lot good 6 will do. You can get as many as you want. 6 was enough for me. It depends on how much freckle juice you drink. Andrew didn't believe Sharon for a minute, not 1 minute. There was no such thing as freckle juice. Andrew had never heard of it before. So do you think he's going to get into freckle juice? Well, we'll continue the next time in Chapter 2. Bye.